Hey guys, this is Aaron from Noah Garden Center. Thank you for watching our videos, and today I want to do a very quick review. And so I just wanted to give you a short review about this little guy, which is, I don't know what you call it. I call this the white cube from MUJI. So if you go to MUJI stores, you will see this hanging towards the end of the shop, nearer towards the cashier. And yeah, without further ado, I'll just do a very quick review on it. Okay, so, right. So how this thing really works is that there is this little piece of a small magnet at the back of the cube. It's really meant to be put onto fridge. So just to illustrate how it looks like, I'll just take a steel kettle that I have, and you can click on it, right? And then it doesn't drop. So I thought it's really cool. So I bought it and I started using it. So I want to open this cube today and to show you what goes on inside, the pros and cons about this system, and should you buy it or not, okay? So when I first bought it, and I like the magnet, so I put it on my fridge. And how do I water is that if you look from the side, right, there is this, opening at the top. So I just add on the water, and once it's full, the maximum level is about halfway, because you see there's a small hole here, and when you water it and it's too much, the water will just flow from the front and from the back, okay? So that's the maximum level. So there's a disadvantage. One disadvantage is that the amount of water here can only last you about 2 days or 3 days, depending on where you put it. So it gets dry pretty quickly, and if you don't look at it, the plant will start to dry out. So I generally like to use pots, or rather potted plants that can last me about at least 2 weeks without watering. And I really like to create systems that can last me for at least a month. Okay, so in other videos I'll show you how to do a potted plant that can last you about 2 weeks to 4 weeks. And the reason why is because I travel a lot and I really don't have time to take care of my plants. So each time I travel, it can be 2 to 3 weeks. So if I can leave them for a longer time, that'll be better. So this can only last about a few days, and so that's one of the cons. I'll talk about what's so good about this system. So if you pop open the top, right, there is this small little, okay, this has been growing here for quite a while, so you can see all the roots growing. But if you take a closer look, right, there is this tiny black little sponge. They call this, the Japanese people call this a puffcal. It's been done up by Sanchari company. And what's so good about this is that the sponge is effective. It can actually attract water well, retain it, and then they don't release it. They keep the moisture into the sponge, and then the plant will just root and grow inside. So I would say that relatively the sponge is successful. The design is nice. The only catch is that it doesn't, the water cannot last for very long. Yeah. So you see, I just watered it yesterday, but it's almost finished. Yeah. Okay. So, but interesting is that if if let's say this plant dies out or like that, it's been overgrown, and you want to throw this plant away or plant it into the ground, and you want to reuse this, right, you probably have a trouble or have a problem with getting another sponge. So no worries, let me know if you need to get the sponge. We also do have manufacturers that can manufacture such sponge. So, but I'm not sure whether is there a lot of people interested in it. So if you guys are interested, please let me know, and then we can see what's the numbers and we see whether we can bring it in for you guys, alright? So thank you a lot for watching. I'll put this back in first, alright, just to finish the video. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!